Hi guys, welcome back to Truth Talk. I am just coming off of 7 fantastic days of studying with Sean Korn. I did her Vinyasa Flow Detox Certification and I did an energy chakra module workshop over the weekend as well. And throughout the week, the conversation that we had was about awareness. And so this week's topic in conversation here on Truth Talk is going to be awareness. And so it's all about awareness. It's not about achieving enlightenment, it's about awareness. So this week we talked about how we do yoga so that we can sit for longer periods of time in meditation. And when we do our yoga practice, we release or we create tension in the body so that we can release it when we stretch it out, rinsing the body of the pent-up energy, the trapped energy, stuck energy, and get rid of the toxins as well. The mind and the body are not separate. They are the same, and the body never forgets. And we are spiritual beings having a human existence. And so being human beings, we have emotions that go along with that are completely normal and absolutely valid. Anger, sadness, grief, joy, and so on and so forth. And so every experience that we have throughout our lives triggers an emotional response. And the body doesn't forget the emotional response and holds on to it. So in our yoga practice, we hold asanas and postures and we create and build tension. And then when we stretch out the body, we're releasing the body and releasing the tension and releasing the toxins and the energy that is stored and trapped in our bodies. And the point of doing a yoga practice or having a yoga practice and a meditation practice, it isn't to necessarily achieve enlightenment. And because we are human beings, those emotions and those experiences and those triggers are always going to be there. So the true goal and then the true intention of having a yoga practice is to just be more aware. So being more aware of where we're holding tension in our body. What is it that is causing the tension that we're holding in our body? What are the triggers that we have? How do we react to that emotionally? And how do we numb out and detour around the emotion to not feel the emotion? What are our go-tos? Is it sex? Is it drugs? Is it alcohol, shopping, sugar, food, whatever it may be? We all have our triggers and we all have our sources that we go to anesthetize those emotions and those pains and those fears that we don't want to feel. So this week, the challenge and the own work is to just notice it. Notice what you notice and truly give yourself the opportunity to feel it. Find out what the triggers are. Find out how you anesthetize, how you numb out, and really look at it without judgment. Don't judge the ego with the ego. Just look at it and become aware. And one of the great tools that I've learned and one of the great things to do is to just free write. Free write what it is that you've noticed and free write what it is that you are learning, and set a timer. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if you have a half an hour, great. And take a pen and paper and just start writing. Start off with what you notice and how you avoid feeling certain emotions. What is it that makes you feel certain things when different emotions come up? Maybe anger responses. Feel them, recognize them, notice them, write it all down, and let it go. And the point of awareness isn't to, I wrote it down and so now I won't have it anymore, so I'm free from that and now it's all great and fine and fancy. Those emotions are always going to be there because the body always remembers. And so the trick is, or the tool is, or the beauty and the miracle and the magic of it is that next time that you have that trigger and you feel that emotion, you spend less time in that negative thought or in that negative thought pattern, in that self-beat or negative way of thinking. You spend less time in that area, and you also know how to pull yourself out of it, and it takes less time to pull yourself back to balance and back into alignment. So this week, notice what you notice, free from judgment. Don't judge yourself. Don't go into self-beat about it. Just notice it, acknowledge it, become aware, and then do the self-work. and maybe write about it. Leave comments below. I'd love to hear what it is that's come up for you and what you're experiencing. And if you feel inspired to carry on the conversation over the next couple of weeks, you can like and subscribe to the video here on YouTube, or head on over to openhearts.com and sign up for our newsletter, and like us on Facebook as well. And I will see you all here next week. From my heart to each and every single one of yours. Namaste.